Hello everyone, we are here with Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, and this is the little surprise I was telling you about the other day. I'm just, I'm just in awe. This game just amazes me. I usually don't play AA games or indies all that much, but this one just caught me completely off guard when I first played it on Xbox. And I am playing on PlayStation. I had a little bit of an issue in terms of getting this to stream on Xbox, mostly because of like the audio that I was trying to use. I have to get like a couple more stuff. I gotta jump through hoops, and then also I can't stream off of YouTube directly from Xbox. I would have to do like OBS and Streamlabs, so I'm like, whatever. I have this on PlayStation that I have already beaten. So yeah, we're gonna just jump straight into this one. I think I have it on auto still from the last time I played it. But yeah, man, this game trips me the hell up. I love all the messages that it portrays. Because this game is about like a woman going through psychosis, specifically a picked warrior going through psychosis, and is now in the land of Vikings, trying to resurrect her dead lover.
Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others.
God,
Let me tell you about
the
Senua.
sound still trips me up, man.
Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
And yes, we are absolutely playing this game in preparation for Hellblade 2. And by then I will have everything ready to play off the Xbox.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she tell him? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others.
Yeah,
You hear them too, right?
when you're your own worst enemy. That's what these voices are.
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave you.
Yes. It is real after all. She's
Gotta show the
finally
creds.
arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
God, this game is just so damn interesting, man.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Like, I was legit obsessed with this. I still am. This is like one of the best games I've ever played. It's just like the impact of it being so different, and like I just feel the love that the developers put into it. It's like a short and sweet game. That's what it is.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest. You can't do this. Go back, go back.
I'm not gonna go back.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them?
They could try.
To you.
Bro, the voices in my head are haters. They're haters.
They're watching. Stop.
I gotta lock in for this, man.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable.
A Valknut.
It's like it knows that just enough light
Valknut, it's like
is all you need to see its suffocating
the
power.
symbol for the Valkyries, I believe. That's the girl. Crazy how she was just what, like a developer
You
at
might
first.
think she's brave to go
They're
on
like,
this
here,
journey
can
on
you
her
try
own.
this equipment on real quick?
But it isn't
And then the
brave.
rest is history. She became phenomenal.
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death.
She even won an award for this game
It's far.
for her performance. It was crazy.
Far deeper.
Hopefully she wins another one for Hellblade 2. Alright, and we're here. Oh, and if you didn't know already, I'm a huge nut for Norse mythology and just like Norse related stuff in general, so maybe that plays another part in the reason why I love this game.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
The fuck you say?
There's no going back.
I love this character so much, man.
You can't do it.
Like, she's one of the prime
She's very
examples
well conspired
of
to
how to
cause
write
so
a
much
female character. And you'll see as
There's
we
nothing
go
to
along.
back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
For a game that came out in 2017 as well, this game looks amazing. And on top of it all, I'm not even playing on like the best settings because I'm playing on PlayStation.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes.
As you can see, I got all the runestones, so I do have like the secret ending.
Take a closer look.
I'll try again to see if I can find them
Do
all,
not
but
forget my stories, Senua.
no promises
Because
on
your
that. I may miss
darkness
some.
Comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Oh yeah, wait, I can't go away from this.
They say the
I hope they
burning
change that.
corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights, river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
And just the audio design is crazy, man. Right, I gotta get in the groove of this again. Gotta remember the controls. There's I remember there's a lot of secret combos you can do. so I gotta remember all that.
Yearn for life. Hunger. Packers wolves in the heart. He's not stopping.
I like this character so much, by the way, that... Oh, wait, I'll talk about it a little bit.
Not this time.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll talk about it after this cutscene.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Oh, man. I love the vibe of this game. But yeah, I like this character so much that
What is she doing?
a lot of times when I make a main female protagonist in a game, it's either one of two characters. It's either Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan, or it's Senua. Like in Dragon's Dogma 2, when I did the character creation, I was gonna do Mikasa at first, but then
She needs to see
I ended up actually making Senua.
soul to be at peace.
If we ever end up doing a playthrough of that game, then you'll see that.
She can save him. There's nothing she can do.
Oh wait,
Where you are? Where are we? She'll never make it.
I remember I can go like way out here, but I don't think there was anything for me here.
The bridge to Helheim. Forgets me. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That path wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I'm trying to remember where exactly like these lore stones were. I feel like I remember there was one in well, there's one here. I feel like there was one like in water, but I think in like in the beach area, but I think that's up ahead. Like in
The
some other
Northmen split
area.
9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it makes me wonder exactly what we're gonna get in the next game, because this game is all about Helheim. And I guess you can argue that we do go to Muspelheim for a bit. But I wonder if in Hellblade 2 there's gonna be like a main realm we're gonna be visiting. Since it's gonna be like taking place in Iceland, maybe it's Niflheim of some sort. Maybe that'll be like the idea.
What's she waiting for?
Or maybe,
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't
yeah, I
go
know, I
back
can't go back now. Or
No,
maybe
sit.
because we see like a giant in one of the trailers, it's it'll be like Jotunheim. Very curious how they're gonna approach Norse mythology in that game.
It's not going to hurt. He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
I love these inclusions as well.
Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Druth is the boy.
Once again, old friend. I'm listening.
Oh, I didn't get to mention earlier.
Runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye.
Oh, I'll do this
You
first.
too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can start.
Burn this into our brain real quick.
Find one like it to open the gate.
She needs to look closer. He's not.
But yeah, since you mentioned like, oh, we don't know what the name of the bridge to Helheim is. It's Gjallarbru, I believe, or Gjallar Bridge, Gjallarbru, or Gjall Bridge, something like that.
And the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
It worked.
It's not safe.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Hell yeah, man. It's funny that this game came out like right before God of War 2018.
She was trying to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real.
Lots of similarities.
What good is that? When we are always here.
It's like three things really. Warrior from another land, carrying a head, though it doesn't speak to us or tell us stories.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge. Pretend
Oh,
it's
and the
going to
one-shot
be okay.
camera.
But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make that little slip.
You can actually
Just wish things away.
You can actually die in these, by the way. She can actually trip up, and if you don't catch yourself, she will fall and die.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Can we just call Kratos? Be like, yo, your granddaughter's being kind of crazy right now, man. Oh, dude, I love this. I know for a lot of people this is like a slow game and they don't like the combat. You know, that mainly like it's like the audio that really does it for them. But honestly, I love everything, even like the combat. It's all good to me. Alright, I just gotta... Getting to a certain part, just gotta remember what to do.
Is that the face of Hela herself? A half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim.
Now's when I really gotta get in the flow of things.
Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh boy. Here we go. Jeez, the arm. The visuals on that, man, it looks grotesque. I do not want that. Oh, here we go. R1, right? Yes. Okay, okay. I got my main combo down.
Finish this. End it now.
And... God, I love that. And yeah, it's over. Because I can't hit them. We have to die. Scripted loss. I wonder if I'm playing on hard mode or on auto. I'm really not sure which one I want to do. Because I know I'm not playing on normal or easy or anything like that. Damn, man.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. her suffering will have been for nothing.
This is bullshit.
It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Oh, double subtitles? If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Is that so? You gaslighters, I know. Yeah. I don't wanna like
hardest battles are fought
kill the
in
moon or
life.
anything, but there actually is no
Dillian
permadeath.
taught her.
It's just meant to give you more anxiety.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not ready.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian, to her soul.
It won't open.
Can't she get through? Why won't it open? Why can't she open? She needs to challenge the gods.
She
The
has to.
Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness.
Gunungaga.
Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Adhumbla, I believe the cow's name was. You actually find it in God of War Ragnarok. Oh boy. Which one do I choose? I always go Valravan first, to be honest.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
God, this game's beautiful. I love it. Is this over here? Yeah, I always get. I remember getting confused whenever I would see like marks like that. But yeah, it's over here. Oh, fun fact about Valravan: that is actually not a god. It's just Valravan is just like an entity in like Danish folklore. I don't even think he's like a part of Norse mythology itself.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest. and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
We wrecked that fool. And his sons. Though I am super upset, a little salty that we never got to fight or just hear from his brothers and father, or even really got to like see like Ymir much in God of War. We just heard and saw like where he did die, but we didn't see like a corpse or anything. Should I approach that door first? I don't know if there's like supposed to be dialogue or something. Because I know what to do. Yeah, here we go.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
I was like almost speedrunning this.
What's that? It's a door.
It's a bridge, idiot. Push it. Damn, man, I am. And voila.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Thor?
Senua never could close her eyes. However hard she tried. Begged.
Let me see. Okay, it's on auto. I'll stick with auto. I usually like when it's a bit like dynamic like this.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Bring it on. No one behind me? No. They're not surrounding me. God, I love the combat. It's just the cinematography of it all. And just how badass like everything just flows together when you just mix up the combos. Mix up the buttons, I mean. And with like how Senua moves and everything, she's just badass. Like I can't wait to see how they improve upon it in the second game. Mostly because like I've already heard that they actually had Milena Jurgens actually go through some like more sword training. I don't even think she really went through like sword training to begin with, but yeah, I heard they put in some real effort there.
Valravn's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the movements in that. But I was gonna say, I remember my first time playing this. I got so lost with just this, because I was looking for like the actual gate, and I was like, what is this? Am I supposed to grab it? This is different. It's not like the gate I saw before. I got so lost. Oh, I think I messed up, by the way. I think Valravan is up there looking at you. Normally. Because he uses those. He uses those to look at you. Yeah. Like normally I think he would be up there, so sorry about that.
Do you feel it? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Another gate. Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal,
I'm not gonna listen to you.
align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Which ravens? Can't you see them? She was. Line up the ravens.
Just look at that.
Shh. What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his visions.
These voices these voices hate me. You will never hear yourself telling you to fail ever. Not nearly as much. You stupid.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm not lost.
Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off of berries, roots, and twigs. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gout. Some use gout in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Sorry, I'm gonna go up here real quick just to shut him up. Come here, dude.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. She can get up. It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravan. Tricking her. Valravan. How can she get up? It's him. Magic draws her closer. not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Have some damn faith.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of
Crazy.
men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Norse mythology is kind of nutty, huh? The ideas they come up with. Like, you have to wonder where that all come from. I guess you could say the same thing with other mythologies and other religions. It just depends on how strong your faith is, you know? But then if you also like want to look at it in a different perspective, where you're wondering like, who's the first person who just decided they're gonna start something, or a group of people. Things like the Bible are a bit more give a lot more context in terms of like an overarching story, but something like Norse mythology is kind of up in the air.
Creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. Deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Just find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Oh, let's get it. Who wants it? No one? Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's down. Finish it. Strike him.
I knew one of you, or one of these times, someone was gonna try to jump me. Ooh, you thought you were slick. Get out of here. I know you like that parry.
You must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Really interesting, man. What's cool right now too is you can pretty much see where you're gonna be going to for the rest of the game, just from that little viewpoint.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Here we go.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir who guarded the waters
My boy,
of wisdom
my
which
brother.
flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring. but he
All
had
I hear is
failed.
brother.
So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
What a completely different, I guess, like tone that story is. Wherein you hear it here, which is, I guess, more accurate. It is more accurate to the actual myth, versus what Mimir tells you in God of War 2018, where he's just like, yeah, I just put a bunch of shrooms in in the well and he drank it, and all of a sudden he just tried gouging his eye out, bro. Uh-oh.
The song. Raven's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's like that. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's Mercury.
There you go.
This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest? Forest in the wilds. The wilds. She left the inn. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness.
I hate these voices, man. They just talk shit about us.
But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought the curse made her tainted. Druth helped her. The ravens. They've gone. No.
Just wants to wait for them to stop talking.
Ravens helping. He's not helping. It's trick. Quiet.
For real.
The wilds. In the cold winter woods.
Where have they gone?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Yeah, I love how the story pieces itself together, like, over time. Like, obviously we know her schizophrenia, or not schizophrenia, her psychosis is what they're referring to as darkness at this point. Let's go. And yeah, she thought that she could just wander the woods and seek peace, I guess, and fight it in her own way, and get rid of it. But yeah, that was not happening. It also makes you kind of wonder just how people back then used to view illnesses like this. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of like documentations where you can find that, like people talking about it, or at least like making, you know, or documenting occasions where they see or hear something, and you know they either think the person's crazy or it's maybe like a source for folklore to be created. That's like one way I've always kind of like looked at it. But it is very interesting. But yeah, she goes out into the woods. She almost gets herself killed. Likely by someone like Valravn, right? I think they end up going into that later.
The Northmen say that Odin has two ravens.
That he preys on her
and memory.
Psychosis.
And each day he sends them out to fly all across the world.
He's talking about Hugin and
Upon their
Munin.
return, they perch on his shoulders and tell him everything they have seen and heard. In this way, he learns of things far and wide, and for this reason, he is called the Raven God. Senua, like Odin, you must seek wisdom through thought and memory if you are to succeed in your quest.
But yeah, and almost losing herself to Valravn's illusions and her own psychosis. She ends up getting saved by Druth. At least that's all we know from the story so far.
Where have they gone?
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own.
Yeah, you need medicine.
Now that she's turned to the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow.
You need psychological help.
Shape, sound, thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Love this area, man. This place tripped me the hell out when I first went through it. You gonna come down here yet, buddy? So damn cool.
Overcome Valravn's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
I don't think I've come up here yet. No, that's right. It's over here. Just want to make sure. Can I jump down here? No.
Speak to me, Drew. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast that was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
Oh, whoops. I went to the wrong
I
place.
wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
There you go. That's more like it. Yeah, Drew's story is crazy, man. Can you imagine that? His story is also the reason why I like doing this part first, and then Surtur's. Because that's what, like, he tells you about, like, the fire, and then you get, like, context of that in the next area. I mean, it's made so you can do it, like, either way, but still. And it's like, in my personal preference, I like doing it this way.
Rook, the gate is open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Yeah, and plus, I think Senua needed to get over this bit before we continue on anyways.
Are you too? Where are we? I remember.
Yeah, when I first saw this, I did not know what the hell was going on, but he's just straight up
It
pecking
doesn't end
her.
well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it.
Yeah.
Once relief settles in,
I never got to mention it,
strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom.
but Val Ravens in Danish folklore,
Drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper.
they're born from
Drowning
crows
the
eating
gone
the
so
dead
far
off of
into the
battlefields.
void that maybe this time there is no coming back.
It's like an entity or being, like a
The
creature.
darkness.
Senua,
And she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you
damn.
trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus.
I'm not locked in here with
Focus.
you, you're locked in here with me!
Focus!
I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
What are you gonna do? got a third one? No? Just you guys?
Finish this. Finish him.
You just gonna send her? Nah. I'm cooking you, bro. I'm cooking you.
They're overwhelming. Surrounding her. She's going to lose.
Oh. I forgot you do that little stab.
You're close.
Get out of here. Anyone else? Okay, we got three. We got three. What's up? Okay, I have to remember that I can do that. I can just cancel. I can just cancel out of my attacks.
You're stronger than me. Focus.
Get out of here.
You're winning. Prize him. Focus now.
Ow.
Never beat you in the wild.
Okay, he was getting me a little bit there. He got some licks in.
It was an illusion. But not this time.
You got your licks in.
The mark of Valravn.
But oh man, was I cooking
One
him.
of the keys to the gate to Helheim.
He didn't get to do
Hold
one
it
of his
in
moves.
your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
Yeah, she would have been lost. Like, alright, what the hell do I do now? Because she would have had no idea who the hell Pella was, or Hell. That's a really good fight. But yeah, there was a move where he throws like two blades like around you, and like they track. It's like he throws it in a half circle, one on like each side. and you can parry like at least one of them. I wanted to see at least like that one, but yeah, he didn't want to do it. He just kept throwing me like the ones, and he kept getting cooked for it.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. One day she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees.
The eyes. See them?
Caves. I wonder, can you see the faces too?
Oh, that's right. Okay, okay.
They're there. If you look for them.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
Dude, I get so immersed in this game. I can't help it. Oh boy. And I was looking for some? Yeah. That was a cheap shot. I'm invincible to that. Woo! I didn't mean to hit that, I'm not gonna lie.
They've surrounded you. It's not strong enough.
Yes, I wanted to do that. It's the first time going into shield. Do you think I was just gonna immediately bash him?
Why won't it open? There's another channel.
Trying to make a cinematic.
has answered.
Let's go.
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Oh, wait.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, he spoke of his own darkness. The Northman.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Unless you're Kratos. But then again, he is God, so there is also that. Do you see it already? 'Cause I see it.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Because there isn't really like a trophy or anything for that, like I really don't know how many of those faces there are, or how many interactions you can get with Galena. Yeah, I'll just go over here. Oh, you're slick. You're slick, huh? I got invincibility frames. This ought to kill. Yeah. Get out of here. Anyone else? Oh, I thought I parried that.
Finish this.
Get out of here. I thought I hit it like right on time. No, I didn't. I failed. Oh, yeah, wait, hold up. I didn't look at this yet.
I can still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh.
This one also got me for a while too. I was confused.
And I still
It wasn't this one, it was the next one.
You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Oh, I think it was that one. Well, anyways, for this one, I think I also got like a little lost. Like I didn't know where it was. I think I didn't see the hill or something. I didn't see the hill, so I was trying to look up. I was trying to look at it from like down here for a long time.
You already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
The visuals go crazy.
My lads, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery, many lies. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Oh. Just wanted to make sure. Oh.
He's down. Behind you.
Oh. Whoops. Just didn't know where you were, buddy.
Take him down. Take him down. Get him down.
Oh, you got me good there. You got me good there.
You want it.
He just comes in like, hey, what's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ. Get out of here.
Behind you. You can do it.
You still alive?
Close. Finished.
Whew. They almost got me there. I almost died.
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to soot.
Yeah, they got me with a good knockdown there. And when you're in that position, if they hit you once, you're dead. That's it. It's game over.
Run for your life!
Gotta go, gotta go. I remember how crazy this shit is.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Dude's dropping bars.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared. The pyre.
Cert is through there. For you. He's waiting for her. You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth, sound. Find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel...
Shut up, I'm trying to listen to a story.
The foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword. And at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
I mean, we experienced that in Ragnarok, right? Oh boy.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
I gotta remember how this one goes.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She
'Cause
needs
how
to
do-
remember the way back.
How they structure these is
Everything
it's
will
kind of
burn.
like it's kind of crazy. it's a whole ass maze, really.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
I think there was another lore stone around here somewhere. There it is.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok.
Or maybe just
the
Asgard,
destiny
right?
of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies.
Don't forget the other wolf that swallows the moon.
There's nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Alright, let's see if I can do this without dying. I feel like I'm gonna at least die once in this, to be honest. Specifically one portion.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Okay, okay. It's specifically the last run you have to do. I remember it got me a couple of times. Go, 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 go. No sitting around. Come on, Senua. We gotta go. Christ. Go, go, go. We're gonna make it, right? Oh.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path,
It's so
like I find
intense.
mine.
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
This is so intense, man. Oh yeah, in this portion. Pretty sure I died here at least like once.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the
Naglfar.
sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
You know, hearing all this talk about Ragnarok right now. Oh, am I gonna get attacked? No. Okay. Yeah, hearing all this talk about Ragnarok right now makes me like, just remember just how much was missing out of the final battle in God of War. I'm gonna get it. It's most of what they did in that game was kind of like a
The
like a
Northmen of
reimagining.
Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Oh boy. I'm just trying to remember the steps of what I gotta do. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen Skill and Hadi actually like devour the moon. Damn, where was this R again? Okay, it's around here. I don't think it was the trees. I think it was like a shadow or something. No. No. Damn. I'm gonna get stumped here. I know it's like staring right in front of me. I know. No. Doesn't quite fit. Yeah, and it has to be in here then. And it has to be in here. Was it the rooftop or something? I'm just trying to find like I'm trying to find like the bottom piece for the R. Oh. Oh. I think I got it. I think I remember what I gotta do. Go up here, right? Yes? No? Oh, there it was. Wow. That's so damn clever of them. hell of a way to just mess me up. Alright, I'm terrified of this one though. Let's see. I think the path was pretty clear. Oh, Jesus. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear. Let's get the hell out of here. Yep. Let's go, Senua, let's go. Let's get out of here. Again, you can die in these scenarios, so you have to be super careful with how you move forward. I'm not gonna die. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm good. But these guys are gonna come out, right? I think people come out here. Yes, sir. Oh! God. Get out of here. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse. And have the courage to shed your tears.
God, the anxiety is crazy.
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Yeah, the only thing that really trips me up about the enemies is that a lot of times they put you in a small ass area and then the enemies spawn on top of you and their first instinct is to just like hit you as they're spawning. So sometimes you don't even register that they're coming in yet and you're already about to get hit. But I catch them pretty well, I think. Alright, this is the one. This is the one that when I first played this game, I died a lot.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once
And I'll tell you exactly
I
why.
found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Cert.
Hell yeah, who wouldn't, man?
And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
Yeah, who wouldn't be absolutely terrified of a fire giant? Or at least like the idea of one. Oh, yeah, this one was easy. Hello? This one was pretty easy too. I remember I just need to go around here. I think... Oh, yeah, here you are.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds.
I wanted to see all of this so
Senua,
badly.
I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Don't get me wrong, God of War Ragnarok was absolutely freaking epic. One of the best games I've ever played, for sure. And I love the entire like Ragnarok event. But when you listen to the myth and like what he's explaining, oh my god, man. I would have just loved to have seen it, all those details.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Yep, speaking of which, I have to go use the bathroom real quick before I do this, so give me just a second. Alright, I'm ready. And to help me prepare for what is to come, I also brought a bottle of mead that I will happily be drinking right now. At least take a good swig of that. Alright, so yeah, this run would kill me for some reason. It was really weird. You're just supposed to run straight, but...
Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop. Run, Senua. Run.
Yeah, for some reason, when I was first going through this, I was just collapsing and dying. I don't know why. Let's see if it happens again. Okay, I made it. Yeah, I would like get right past the gate and then die. I don't know why that was happening. Maybe it was like a little bit of a bug or something, but I don't know. We're good now. I'm gonna take another swig.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here. I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
God, I love that. Oh, this is actually my favorite boss.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now.
So freaking massive, dude. Oh. I love blocking those. God, that's so badass. Woo! Damn, dude. I messed him up. The focus was real, man. The focus was real. It was the mead that gave me strength. It gave me strength and focus.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
Senua literally
Darkness comes.
caught him right in time to watch him die.
I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
I love that. Hell yeah.
To face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Your truth. But yeah, I can see people making the argument that you'd want to fight Surtur first. I guess maybe to learn the mechanics of to deal with the shield guys, and then also maybe they can say that he's an easier boss because you don't have the enemies jumping in like midway through. But at the same time, like, you can't really parry him, as you saw. Like, the reason I wanted to block a lot of his attacks is just to show you can't really parry him.
Druth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds.
And I think it's just a lot more intense and satisfying to have that 1v1. That's why I like having him second.
Between the Northmen and the darkness.
And the story fits better in my opinion. It's more like more chronological, I guess, in terms of like the backstory.
She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
But yeah, man, I absolutely messed him up. My first time going through that fight, I remember being stuck in him for a little bit. Not because I was dying, but because I didn't have focus and he was on fire.
It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Oh boy.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate.
No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
So dark. It's dark. The dark.
The dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross it. Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Just you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
The Blood Eagle.
In this waking nightmare, where all
One of the most visceral sights I couldn't even imagine seeing.
searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Oh God.
No! No!
By the way, Zimba was dropping some crazy rhymes there.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Oh.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life.
Damn that look, man.
You ran
pissed off.
Nearer, led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
He literally just said what we're gonna be doing next game. Just going to war. Can't believe I missed that.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. When there is a new road ahead, the only one that makes it
him. Did a pretty cool combo against that shield, dude.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Wait, hold up. It's not fair, bro. I'm injured. Give me time to heal.
It's not over. It's not over.
Woo! Just came in like, hey, what's going on? Oh god! Anyone else? Get out of here! That's what I wanted to do. We're gonna do in that corner, bro. Come on. You wanna come out of that corner a little bit? I'm right here, come on. Come on!
It's nearly over. Finish it.
No? Alright. This game is so good, man. I don't know how people can hate on it.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd.
Aslog's parents?
And is challenged by the giantess.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I already know. I don't even have to look. Oh, that's right. There you go. How many people know about this? At least I don't really see many people going this way.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
I don't think there was anything else over there. And I know about this. It's just this lore stone that I need to get.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates.
My toes!
The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
So yeah, we just need to find the last piece. Kind of forgot what that was. I think you have to put these two together, to be honest. Somehow. Oh, wait, I think I got it. I think I remember what to do. Instead of going like outside and all that, I think you have to go all the way around and act like you're going upstairs or something. Yeah, there's a ladder I missed. It's my bad. It's completely my bad. There we go. We're doing on time. We're only 2 hours in. That's crazy. We are only 2 hours in this. Yeah, usually by this point, people would be like, what, 4 hours in the game? At least? But we're killing it.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I love this look for her. The only thing I would want to change to be more accurate is to have her beautiful on one side and then the other side dead. I think that's how she's supposed to look.
You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up.
Instead, she's frightening on one side and then frighteningly dead on the other.
Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
God, man. Such a cool looking design.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
God damn, dude. It's so tough.
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Sheesh.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did he? It's
Like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. It's real.
Dillian,
Go towards it.
let's follow the light. Can't even run. Barely. We're all like messed up. Did it just fall off a bridge? Oh yeah. was gonna say like, wait, I could have sworn we probably fell like in the water somewhere, but I think we were like right there, and that means we fell on those rocks. Oh god, we fell on the rocks and then probably like toppled down into the water. Because I mean, we looked like we got a little washed out because the paint's off. Yeah, some like a lot of the paint's off.
There it is.
Oh, Dillian practicing.
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the
Come on, Senua.
It was he tricked you.
Just keep pushing forward.
Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Yeah, I'll say it again. This is definitely how you want to write a female character.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Like badass, but now like
Barely
snobby,
functioning. She barely
being
left
snobby
the
about
house.
it, you know?
Her father's inbow made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own,
Strong-willed, but not cocky.
collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Could have sworn there's a lore stone somewhere around here. I'm not sure. Oh. Huh. I don't think I've seen this before. Another face? Yeah. I don't remember this.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted. Like a
Like
strange
right now?
little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
Yeah, we're in a bad shape right now, man. Dillian.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Yeah, one thing I definitely am wondering about this whole experience.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Saw him play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Yeah, I was gonna say like throughout this whole experience, like I wonder how much she's been actually fighting Vikings, or if any at all, maybe none. Like definitely her injury here is real because she just fell off a bridge. Which, you know, for that's like that part's not in her own mind. But I mean, through her fighting Vikings,
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
I don't know about all that.
His father's hall was built around a great tree.
It's up for debate on that
And
one.
Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother
Excalibur,
King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast.
or Sword and Stone.
They are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Yeah, plays out a bit differently than the King Arthur tale we all know. But yeah, again, I am wondering about how much he's actually been fighting this whole time. Because, yeah, look at this place. It looks abandoned. I mean, when you go through the areas where you fight Surtur and Valravn, it looks like the Vikings have been through this place already. For, like, you know, for a while. Like a while ago. Maybe they just stopped by, you know, things got wrecked. This is the aftermath of a battle or a raid. And they just packed his stuff up and then left? Or, you know, there's still some that remains here, because, I mean, who's lighting these fires, right?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy, and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
This is quite a crazy tale. I'll tell you that. Oh, here we go. We've been doing a pretty good job in finding all the lore stones again.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape,
hell yeah, man!
Sigmund
You
lives
freaking
like us, hidden in the
tongue got
forest.
bitten.
His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
No, God. Yeah, you need to look into that, the full story there. We're going through all these lore stones, but man, it is twisted as hell, man. I think there's a lore stone back here. Or maybe it's just another way through? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm making Senua jog a lot. It's like, leave me alone. Just let me rest. I'm gonna go back this way for a second. Sorry, Senua, I'm not gonna let you rest. No, okay, we have no choice. That's the only path forward. I could have sworn there was another lore stone around here, but maybe I'm thinking of one right up ahead.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Oh, here we go.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance.
Think how many years you have to wait for that, though?
Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Think how many years you had to wait for all this.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Different. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world in bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
It's so tragic. Like, look how beautiful this world is in her eyes right now. Because of just the life that she's living. The life that she lives after she gets exposed to Dillion. And when you switch back to reality, where we are now, it's just dark, gloomy, and depressing. Nah, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna enjoy this walk.
What's your name?
Uh-oh.
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Social anxiety kicked in real
Senua's
fast.
daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you.
And here
Make
we
you
are.
feel safe.
And we're back.
It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up!
Tell him. Tell him.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Yeah, man. The story's just so good, like the presentation, everything.
You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here.
They do such a good job in all these transitions.
You met him by the tree.
No. That's one of the.
It's a sign, the tree.
It's one of the trials.
He's waiting for you by the tree.
I know. I know. We're on it. We're going. Just there's more lower stones around here.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hole. The king burns to death.
Hell yeah.
Sigmund calls to his
Strictly
sister to come out,
Screech.
so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Mark my words, vengeance is a fool's game. Red Dead taught me all that. Got this next one, and then we'll interact with the tree, but thinking we may want to call it here.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story.
Yeah, perfect.
He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. One day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only
Odin.
had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Gram. Dude's freaking badass. He literally had to like have Odin himself come down just to kill you. After all the shit that you that Sigurd went through, or Sigmund had went through, nobody was nobody was taking him down.
Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it.
My ears. One to grudge, bro. Chew on. Damn. Freaking triggering my traumas.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
Oh boy.
The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
I wonder if that's the same sword we're gonna be using in the second game. What happens if I go in there again?
The runes. You need that sword.
What happens? Oh. If I do it again, what happens? Okay. I'll stop. But yeah, we're not doing these trials right now. Those trials are mentally draining. But funny enough, this and what follows afterwards is probably like one of my favorite portions in the game. Probably is my favorite portion of the game. And at the same time, this is, well, first of all, I like the puzzles, and then, you know, what happens following the trials. It's just epic as hell. But yeah, I think we're like at the halfway point right now. So I think it's safe for us to just quit. I wasn't planning on doing this all in one night. It is like 3:30 in the morning for me right now. At first, I was hoping to see if I could do this in like or go up to 4 hours. But then now that I'm here, I'm like, I don't think I should. I think this is the best place to stop. And then when we come back, let me see. We have the trials. What's after? Then we go in there. Yeah, there's not like a. Well, yeah, I would say we're at like a halfway point of sorts. At least like pretty close to it. Oh, I don't know this was on. I don't know PlayStation supported that. For some reason, I thought PlayStation was only since. Sure, I am playing on a PS5, but it is a PS4 game, and I thought it was only at like running at 30 or something. I thought that was only available on the Xbox version, which is why I was trying to play on the Xbox originally, but you know, it seems like it worked out in the end. I had some issues with Xbox, and then I came over here to play this. But don't worry, we will be playing Hellblade 2. Maybe not exactly when it releases, but definitely. We'll be finishing this first. We'll go back to Final Fantasy and finish that. If we have time to do Rise of the Ronin, we'll do it, but otherwise we'll go straight into Hellblade 2, since that should be like another 8 to 10 hour game. One that I'm really excited for. So, yeah. I think we made really good progress, and next time when we end up playing this, we should be able to just beat the rest. God, I do want to keep going, but I can't. I'm going on vacation tomorrow as well, so will not be able to do that. And then when we finish everything, I may actually want to play the Hellblade feature, just to show like and give credits to the amazing work they put into this game. Even though it's short, but like I said in the beginning, it's short but sweet. It's really up there as one of my favorite games that I've ever played, just because of the unique and crazy experience. But yeah, I think I babbled on enough, so I'll be heading out. Thank you everyone for watching, and take it easy. I'll catch you next time.